Hi, it's Marcus here, and very exciting because this is probably the most asked question, and that's this. When you're starting trading and investing, how much money, how much dosh, how much money do I need, right? When you start, how much? Now, generally speaking, you're probably going to need around, and this is euros, dollars, pounds, it doesn't really matter, around 2,000, okay, $2,000, pounds, euros, blah, 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 doesn't really matter, around 2,000. Now, can you start with less? Oh, by the way, I don't know, is that a lot of money? Is it not? Tell me below. I mean, because everybody's different, right? Some people say, well, is it even worth it, right? Other people say, phew, that's a lot of money, Marcus, okay? So let me know what that is for you, first of all. Because look, let's say you make, and this would be pretty big, right? If you make 10%, let's say you make 10% on that, how much is that? Well, that is around 200, whatever, pounds, euros, whatever, which is great on a trade. 10%, that's a pretty decent trade. Would you agree? Okay, I hope you do. Now, let's say you started with less. And you can start with less. Brokers will allow you to put less in general. Let's say you start with only 500. Say, that's better, Marcus. I can afford 500. Okay, great. Let's say you make a trade and you do 10%. How much does that give you? Well, that gives you 50, right? Now you might say, well, that's okay. Aha. But now you have the broker fees. Now, how much is the broker? Could be £5, could be £10. But let's say it's £10, okay? Let's say minus 10 for getting in. And then you've got to get out, right? You've got to sell as well. So therefore, you are now left with a mass profit of 20. That's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense. Why? Because the maths is wrong. That's 30. It didn't make any sense for two reasons. So what I'm saying is that, look, can you start off with less? Yes, you can, but I wouldn't do it because it actually isn't worth it. So if you can, now what you could do is start what we teach all of our graduates to do, is to start with no money. No money. How many of you would love to start with no money at all, zero? Everyone's like, yay. Well, how can you make money? Well, you can't, because this is called a demo account, right? Or a virtual account. But what you do is while you save and save some more and save some more in order to get that 2,000, what you can basically do is use that demo account so you can prove to yourself that you're good at following. Well, first of all, that there are some rules to follow, right? You need that. You need to have a strategy. Please, please, please don't do what most people do. They say, oh, this trading sounds really good, so I'm just going to open an account, I'm going to chuck some money in and off I go. What are you going to do? What are you going to buy? Okay, where are you going to get in at what price and why? Where are you going to get out with a loss and why? Where are you going to get out with a profit and why? How much money are you going to invest, right? All of those things need to be thought through. It's not many things, but you do need to think them through, okay? So please, please, please don't do that. Please learn how to do this properly. Just like driving a car, could you theoretically learn how to drive a car using YouTube videos? Well, theoretically, I guess, but you're probably going to have a crash because you haven't practiced, okay? So what you need to do is you need to get on with rules first, learn how to do it, then get on a demo account, save until you have enough money. And I think, just under 2,000 is probably a good place to start. Now, it does depend though. Because, for example, if you are doing stocks and shares, you're probably talking about 2,000. If you're talking about cryptocurrencies, you could probably start with less. You can start buying some Bitcoin or some Ethereum or any of the others. You've got to do your own research. Obviously, we do, train you on this, which ones are the best ones in the club. But if you're not a member for whatever reason, why are you not a member? If for whatever reason you're not a member, just make sure you start buying the ones that have the most market capitalization, okay? Do your own research, very, very important indeed. Market capitalization are the biggest. Market capitalization is the current price times the number of shares that are in the market, okay? The current price today, whatever that is, times the number of shares that are in the market is the market capitalization. You really want to stick with the big ones first, unless, you want to take on more risk. If you want to take on more risk, you really need a strategy, much, much more even than if you are just doing simple investment strategies. Okay, so how much? It kind of depends, but I think you're probably thinking at around 2,000 or less when it comes to crypto. So I hope that helps So if that means that you have to wait a few months before you start, just wait. Just wait. Start going on a demo account, but learn what to do. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time on a demo account. What are you going to do? Listen, when I first started, I didn't have any clue about risk management, money management, when to get in, when to get out, how much to invest. All I did was I put 1,000 and 1,000 and 1,000 in, which is an absolutely crazy thing to do, because you need to be risking a certain amount of your account, and that will tell you how much money to invest. You do not decide how much to invest. Okay, the 1% on your portfolio risk and the price that you got in, the price that you're getting out, okay, that is your trade risk. That calculation informs you on how much money you should be putting in. This is the kind of thing which is very simple, but when people hear it go, oh, I thought I would just... So you need to learn how to do it. Just like driving a car, you probably need a driving instructor. There's a reason you have to pass a test, okay? And by the way, out there you could die. It's really dangerous. Here, no such danger. But it is so much fun. So while you're saving up, make sure, get on a demo account, start coming, and make sure that you do contact us as well so that we can teach you how to do it properly, okay? Please do comment below, how much did you start with? How much do you have in your account right now? Are you growing it? Are you finding that the broker fees, because you could get some brokers at, let's say, $5, you can get some that are $15 or £12.50 or £10. Are the broker fees biting into your profits? If they are, you might have to change brokers, or you need to put some more money in, okay? Are you finding it simple? Are you not finding it simple? Please do comment below. And also, please do make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be sending a lot more of this kind of information, and information that you will not want to miss, because I'm going to be putting my 20 years of trading and investing experience into this. And you can ask me questions below at any time as well, okay? So please do make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video or you learned something, please do also hit the like button. I'd like to thank you in advance for doing that. Thank you, and see you on the next video.